Okay, so let's look at the dash here. So here we have the heater. Here we have the heater valve, and you'll notice the heat sensor goes there into the air box. And you have the cable here. I'll get that hooked up, and you have the cable that goes off of the heater control valve. This guy right here. This goes on the temperature sensor, and then right there's another cable that goes in there, and that opens the flap. They're different diverter flaps. You'll notice right here, there's a piece of plastic that goes there, and that's the heater box for there. And there's another, they're adapters, like collars that go on that heater adapt. So then your two heater, air box, whatever, come up here. So here, these air vents up here, right? And these guys go, you'll see these guys, it's got a big screw in the bottom. These guys essentially will go here with the dash on it. And these go into the dash, obviously. So your heater, those are your vents right there. They turn and crap. But so that's the heater vents, and the air vent here. Got a little rubber handle. It locks in like that. This is to get fresh air into the car. So there is a bracket. There's a bolt that goes here, and these can be locked down with these factory screw holes here. This will lock down. I could have put way more of a, I doubled up soundproofing. You can see it there on the back of this. And there's a standoff bolt here. And I mostly used soundproofing. I have some fat mat and stuff here too. And these are holes for that. I don't know how much of that I'm going to need. I'll kind of hear it. I'm kind of curious. You know, I'm putting this on the firewall instead of probably the mat. I probably won't put the mat in it. Probably don't need it. With the, I might put some more soundproofing here. So, and then there's my seal for the steering column, power steering shaft or whatever, the steering column. But next thing is to get this guy together. Here's my steering shaft that goes here, and I need to have one of these, which is a coupler, and you need a piece of copper to go from this guy to connect to here. I'll clean up these connections. I'll make this nice and clean. Make this nice and clean. If you get a piece of copper in there, and this guy goes in here. This guy, so this guy goes in here, and this is your cushion. So, but you got to have a piece of copper that goes in there and out to be able to get metal to metal contact. And then there's the steering column, and it's already got the turn signal, and then there's the dash. So I'll get to work on that, get the dash in it. I already have the oil gauge hooked up, and the temperature. Oh, I'll get the temperature hooked up too. So, but and then start really tackling all this stuff with the lights and the steering column, the ignition, not the lights, but hook the connectors up to the power, to the steering column, get the ignition switch in it there, get the wiper motor connected to the switch, get these, and there's the other heater cord stuff here. So that's my next week plan. I don't have a lot of time lately, but that's the plan. My tires are still holding there, look good, looking good. I got an overflow bottle here too. Stuck this guy in here, made a little bracket for it, and attached it to this guy. This needs to be bolted in. Everything's nice and clean here though. I need to Need to get this guy, this ground for that wire, that motor. Need to get the body tag on it. Got rid of the stupid red 392. Finished the grill. Finished the parking brake vacuum reservoir over there. The pressure, the vacuum, whatever. And that's that. And obviously get these guys hooked up. So this will handle. I need to change this out. I don't like. That's not quite. I don't know what they would use for. Maybe just find a regular cap for it. I don't know. Maybe that's okay. Paint it black or something. Everything's pretty much wrapped up here. I need to start working on the air cleaner. So that guy needs addressed. Get the headliner. Still got a lot to do, but so the distributor now moves because it's got the 45-degree angle boots on it. Still, that's all nice and good. Changed the oil, got all the leaks stopped. I did have some fluid come out. The transmission fill tube again, but it looks to be that I overfilled it. So